And the pitch. This one smoked out to left. Walner hauls it in for the out. One away. And now the first baseman. Going back, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Fly ball to right. Larnach drifts towards it. Brings it in for the third out. So they go quietly there. We've played 4. Jays lead it 22-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Trevor Larnach. Trevor Larnach measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2018. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. And it's down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Max Kepler at the plate. First time up was a pop out. And takes low for ball 1. The Jays up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner on at third, 1 gone. And there's 2 away.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And both pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Now a fly ball to right center. Varsho sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Spencer Horwitz. Now time called at the plate. And he deals. And a foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
I mean, come on. Have a game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 4 for 4, 2 doubles and 2 singles. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, you know, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early, sometimes it's a little bit late, but that one was perfect.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Ripped on a line. Buxton snags it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Larnach puts it away, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. We're through 5. The Jays are out in front, 22-0.
The general better fall back, put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town.
Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the top of the 6th. And here is Willie Castro. Bassett back to work. On the ground to the left. Throws to first. One up, one down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Austin Martin, the next twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Deal 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Jose Miranda digs in now. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side, Horowitz. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Blue Jays on top, 22-0. And we're back. We go bottom 6. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that's a base hit.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Dalton Varsho now at the plate. Barger on at first, nobody out. line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That's hard hit on the line. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 9, Joey Roberto.
And here's the first baseman. Liner, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive with the full side. Headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Second and third, 1 gone. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now it's belted, deep to left, way out of here, home run. Another homer, his 72nd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 26-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of his ball.
Pitcher in the game, number 95.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Foul ball. Ripped, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Man at first, here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Toronto. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. Garcia moving back for it. And it's off the batter's eye. He crushes that one to center field. his 7th home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 26-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up. He couldn't get the barrel to it.
Larnach at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Right through there for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and keep it fair.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers will hit next. Jeffers having a lot more success on the road this season. And there's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen. But you got to take what he's offering that day.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Twins get one on this homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's George Springer to start it off. The line to kick the pitch. Smoked in the left, base hit. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So, a man aboard, Addison Barger, next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped on a line to center. Buxton hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 25,
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 28-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Foul ball there. There's a line drive to left field. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter. That's in there. Strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Lined in the left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the ground and know that you got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at that.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And he's gone yard again. His 73rd home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 30-1. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
And that ties the single-season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at bat from here on out is going to be
on the mound down for the Twins. Yohan Duran.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base is empty with 2 away. Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 8th inning coming up. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Kepler.
The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Julien now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
He goes down looking.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So up next, Willie Castro. Right down to shoot, strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Duran, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in there.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Aboard George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is
It's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. That one at triple digits. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension.
Jacob Webb gets the ball now. He's making his second appearance of the season. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. On the ground, right side. A dive, he's got it. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Fastball right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Bichette, the next to hit. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more.
Quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3 home game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
One down, and here's the first baseman. Deep drive down the line, foul ball.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel like 4 more.
That one ripped left field to the warning track. Makes the catch.
What an outstanding effort going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly. So that was awesome.
And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the verge of history. His next home run will break the single-season Major League record. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. This one's got a chance, and it's gone. And we have a new single-season home run king. One of the most revered records in baseball has been broken.
What a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career, something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness.
The pitcher on here, Griffin Jacks.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
So 2 away with nobody on. Spencer Horwitz digs in now. Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
2 outs, nobody on. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's another double for him. His 5th hit of the game.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. Squeezes it, and that is that. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Austin Martin. And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Way back there. Back, gone.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning. That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Buxton, batting with one down, takes a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
The wind and the pitch. On the ground to first. And that's just foul. And the 0-2. On the ground to third. Clement over to first. And they're down to their last out. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Ground ball left side, and that squirts through.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2.
Bassett is just one strike away. Got it. Ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time by ball game. 4 hours and 17 minutes.
Take it.